Hey, y'all. We're going to give it a second, give it time for everybody to come in, and then we'll get started. Ready to come in, and then we'll get started. We're just going to give it a second. We're going to let people roll in over time. Hey, Latasha. Yes, you caught it live. How are you doing? Sarah, if you are still here, I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get started here shortly. Hey, girl. Thanks, Erica. Appreciate it. It's been a minute. I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to let people roll in, and then we're going to get into this mess. Y'all know how we do. Just going to let people come on in. And y'all, don't forget, y'all can absolutely drop things in the comments throughout this live. Y'all can also tag us and stuff on Instagram. That way, if y'all want to keep it going longer, we can keep it going longer. We already have tasks that we're going to talk about, but you never know. We'll give it a few more minutes, and then we are going to go ahead and get it started. So we're just going to keep waiting, y'all. Oh, okay, Face. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all having a good Tuesday? We're going to talk about this Tuesday. I'm here for it. Oh, thank you, Joy. Y'all ready to get into some mess? Y'all ready to be messy? We're going to give it a few more minutes. So right now, I have it at 53. So when we get to 55, we're going to go ahead and start this thing up. Gonna let a few more people roll in, y'all. Just give it a little bit of time. I'm liking this activity in this comments. Y'all got to keep it going the whole time. I need y'all to be talking to me the whole time. That way, if there's anything that y'all want to share, we can go ahead and get it out. Oh, thank you, Esmeralda. We got one more minute to get into this mess. One more minute. Last minute countdown. Come on, y'all. Don't lose this energy in these comments. I need the energy to keep going, y'all. Got less than a minute, then we're going to get started. Hey, Danny. Oh, not this Tyler, the Creator photo. I'm here for it. Oh, honey, don't worry about it. We're going to get into it. We're going to cover it all. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get into it all. All right, y'all. It's 55, so we're going to go ahead and jump on into it. I want to thank y'all guys so much for tuning in with Tea with TSB. Y'all know the voice. It's your girl, Yanni, and we are going to host our first ever Let's Talk About It Tuesday. So what we're going to do is we're going to come at you guys with some different topics. We're going to give you guys time to voice your opinions later on. So we're going to get into this mess. All right. Oh, hey to all the new people in the comments. I see somebody said they shy. Girl, if you want to call in later on, you don't got to worry about being shy. We're going to talk you through it. It's going to be okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into our first topic. And the first thing that we are going to cover is music of the day. So we're going to go right into this little music corner, and we are going to update you guys on the new music that either came out today or that is currently popping as of today. So first off, we're going to talk about Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, she dropped her visual today for her song 34 plus 35. It was a super cute video. I love me some Ari. So I really enjoyed it. If you guys checked it out, let me know what you guys thought about it. If you haven't checked it out, y'all go ahead and tune in. Also, when it comes to music, we did have some more music come out. Lil Nas X, he actually just dropped a Christmas song. He titled it Holiday, and not only did he come with music, but he also came with a music video. It has him doing a whole bunch of different costume changes, getting really festive and into the spirit. And I think it was pretty catchy. I feel like it's probably not going to be like an Old Town Road situation, but I mean, he has been like kind of MIA for a minute, so it's going to be fine to get him like back to where he was. So shout out to Lil Nas. If y'all haven't checked it out, y'all go check it out. All right, next as far as music, next music that we are going to talk about today is Bad Baby. So as y'all know, Bad Baby had her situation recently. She had her rehab. She got out. Since being out, she has gone on to release this song, Do It Like Me. And she's trying to make herself a little bit more popular on TikTok. So she did a little small collaboration with Black China and Demi Lovato, as well as herself and a few other people, to promote her new song, Do It Like Me. I don't know if you're a Bad Baby fan or not, but y'all go check her out. And just a last little one. I know this is not the Summer Walker tea y'all were talking about, but Summer Walker did recently tease some Christmas music. So I don't know if it's going to be like a full-fledged album or just a couple songs, but we can expect some Christmas music to come from Summer Walker. So that is our current music of the week or of the day. So I don't know if y'all listen to any of them, but that is some music to go check out. Oh, I see a thumbs down. Who you thumbs down to? We can't just put thumbs down. We need to say who it's addressed to. Girl, put a name on it. Put a name on it. Who you not feeling? Somebody said child. I want to know. If we're going to put a thumbs down, we're gonna associate it to somebody. Well, I'm going to let you get to it. As soon as you comment, we can talk about it. But so much shit has happened this week. Shit happened from a little bit last week. So we're going to do what I call a mix and match. So we're going to recap some of the old shit. We're going to bring y'all to some of the new stuff. And we're going to keep y'all kind of invested in this tea. Oh, Bad Baby. Hey, to each his own. I ain't saying go listen to her. But if it's your cup of tea, you go and do it. So we're going to start off this recap. We are going to talk about Ari, Moneybagg, Tiana, and G Herbo. So we're going to get into that a little bit. As y'all know, there is a whole lot of situations between Ari and G Herbo, as they do already have a kid together. They were in a very public relationship a while ago. However, things did come to a split. Ari has actually been with Moneybagg for, I want to say like a year now, even though there were some conflicting tweets about a start time. Some of it came when he was allegedly dating Megan. Some of it came afterwards, but you never know. Ari just be putting shit on her Twitter. But basically, over the course of this past weekend, an up-and-coming photographer actually posted a picture of G Herbo's girlfriend Tiana with their son, and they just had a basketball game. The little boy is just sitting on her lap. I didn't really take it as much. However, Ari did take it upon herself to go into that up-and-coming photographer's comments. And she basically said that he needed to delete the picture because she didn't want to have a picture posted of her son with another girl. From there, Ari got a lot of backlash, and people were like, girl, why are you so bothered? Like, this man has been with this girl for over like a year now. He has very much been around your son. Like, what's the issue? Well, according to Ari, she's saying that Tiana previously, at some point in time, told her that her son doesn't like her. So that's why she doesn't want pictures of him and Tiana to be around each other. I don't know about y'all, But I just feel like if she said this when they first started dating, like the son, of course, he gonna be like more attached to the mom. That's normal. But just because your child says something, especially when your child is real young, they mindset change overnight. So I feel like she just wanted to be petty, and she just didn't want no pictures of the girl and her son. Well, there's also another blog y'all can check out called The Receipt Queen 2 on Instagram. And they basically have like all these other pictures that the same photographer took. And at no point in time to me did I feel like the boy looked uncomfortable. Granted, it's not my son, so I can't say like if there's something that she knows, because mother intuition, this, that, and the third. But what I will say is they posted so many pictures on their page. It's The Receipt Queen 2 on Instagram. Y'all can go check. But that little boy was like in her lap, was giving her high fives. So I'm like, Ari's giving me very much bitter, but who knows? So from there, y'all know Ari, when she wants to pop off, if she feels like she's getting attacked in the comments, y'all know she always has to come with some drama, some antics. It's always something. So from there, Ari decided that she wanted to take shots at G Herbo because he basically came for his girlfriend's defense and was basically like, baby mama needs to stop bugging. So Ari took it to her Instagram where she literally put how they got a cure for COVID before herpes. I don't know about y'all, but we already know that since her baby daddy has been dating the new girl, Ari like tried to like basically go to social media and brag that she like had sex with her baby daddy. Her baby daddy was like cheating with her. So I'm like, you knew this nigga had herpes and you still slept with him? Why would you even admit that? Like, what would make you think that it's okay for you to just go out and be like, oh, he has herpes, but I slept with him? Absolutely not. Would not. It's giving me very much you just seeking energy. Like, herpes over a picture of her. Like, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. I just feel like very much bitter. It's giving me bitter. Somebody said not the herpes. Girl, she the one who said it. I just don't understand. Like, if he had herpes, granted, like that ain't the world business, but you still want to sleep with this, or you wanted to sleep with this man, and you was bragging about him stepping out on his girl for you. That's giving you very much herpes. No, is that not how that works? Because I don't got no STD, so I don't know how that works. But it's giving me very much herpes. Well, from there, also, like I said, for you guys to check out The Receipt Queen 2 on Instagram. They released all these old tweets that, because Ari fans always be coming for them, they keep their receipts ready. And they basically brought up all these tweets from Ari from like about this time last year, where she was literally like, oh, I'm going to get back with him. I'm going to wait till he mess up shorty life. I'm going to let her get pregnant, and then I'm going to get my baby daddy back. And I'm like, what's the reason? What's the point? Like, if he don't want to be with you now because you toxic, you going to let this man have another baby and think somebody else is not going to be toxic? Like, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Somebody said jealousy is a disease. Girl, and she got it. She on tough. Like, I just feel like if you are that secure in your new relationship, she always want to do this whole diary on Twitter situation with her and Moneybag. So it's just like, if you real happy and you real secure in your new relationship, fuck is you worried for your baby daddy? Like, that's just your baby daddy. And in the same breath, you be like, oh, he don't help me with nothing. He don't even do nothing for me. So why are we speaking on bums? Because what I'm not gonna do is praise no bum. Dick ain't that good. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about the situation. The small little recap, but especially if the dick got herpes, girl, why is you mad? You elevated. What is you mad for? Shut up. But that's just me. Not Thomas the Train. Oh, not Thomas the Train. We're not gonna do that. Not Thomas the Train. Okay, y'all, we're going to get off the recap and we're going to get into some more stuff. And we're going to go ahead and congratulate Megan Thee Stallion. So You already know Meg has been in tabloids. She's been on magazine covers. Megan has been doing it up this year, and she actually was just announced as Rapper of the Year for GQ magazine. So you guys, let me know what y'all think about this. I kind of want to get y'all's insight because we all know there is a lot of shit behind Megan. Some good, some bad, some just, I don't even have a word for y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. There's a whole lot. So all I got to say is congratulations to Megan. We're going to start off on a congratulations before we start kind of playing devil's advocate and get into the opinions that I saw in the comments. So, like I said, there were opinions in the comments, and they did range from some people basically saying Megan deserved this. She busted her ass this year. She released songs. She was trending on TikTok. She got a song with Beyonce. Like, people was praising Megan. She was doing the damn thing. But then at the same time, you have people asking, is she getting the credit because she deserves the credit? Or is she getting it because of the situation with Tory? And as we've seen from past rappers who have had their little come-ups or whatever, sympathy is a hell of a drug. And sympathy is also a hell, like the way they say sex sells, sympathy sells too. Because when people feel like you are distraught or going through it, they will be there to support your ass. So I want to know, what do y'all think? Oh, I see somebody said they don't like Megan no more. Why you don't like Megan? Tell me why you don't like Megan. Oh, should have been Doja Cat. I ain't gonna lie, Doja had a hell of a year. She's been killing it at these music awards. So trust me, I kind of feel like there were, especially like with the BET awards, I feel like there were a lot of kind of picks in my opinion, especially with like the men. I feel like there was a lot of stuff. So I feel that. But anyway, to kind of touch back on the Megan Thee Stallion thing with, do y'all feel she deserves it or not? Another thing that I also saw is that not only did she get with GQ, she got the Rapper of the Year, she got this cover, this, that, and the third. I also saw that she did an interview. And in the interview, it mentions Tory. So this is why a lot of people feel as if it's a sympathy thing, because with every new thing that she's gotten, it somehow links back into the issue that occurred this past summer. Don't get me wrong. Getting shot, that can completely change you. There are a lot of things that come with that. I'm sure she needed some condolences. There was a lot of stuff there. However, I think it's really hard for her to come out and be like, oh, I'm the best to do it. I'm just a woman killing the game. If you're going to have that same mentality, we can't be stuck on this one thing that happened in the past. Like if that thing didn't hold you back, if you were still able to persevere even despite this nigga doing XYZ, I would leave him and his bullshit there. Like, unless we go into court, what's the point of speaking on it? Because I already got my bag anyway, so I'm not going to give him no extra clout, because you keep him relevant. You keep his side of the story just floating. You get people to say, oh, well, what about Tory? We don't know the whole thing. And you basically are giving him a leverage to still be able to speak. So it's just like, in my opinion, if he did what he did and you knew that it was wrong, well, I'm not giving you no energy. Like, boo. The fact that you're even associated with me is enough for you. I'm not speaking on you, period. But she did speak to GQ, and in there, she told them that Tory tried to basically pay her and her ex-best friend, Kelsey. I'm saying ex-best friend because, they unfollowed each other on social media. Don't know where that whole situation's going, because Kelsey keeps saying, in due time. But she's alleging that Tory offered her and Kelsey money to get their story together. So it's just I'm kind of confused as to why you're saying this now. Because when you was going on those lives saying that nigga Tory shot me and you all pissed about that, I feel like that's when you should have cacawed it all. That's when you should have been like, this is who he is. This is what he did. Y'all get in his ass. I don't understand why we're going to expose the truth about him in pieces. If he is a piece of shit, he need to be out of it as a piece of shit. I don't need you to ease me into it, because then you're going to say oh, people are attacking me. People are doing these things to me. I feel like, why are you protecting him? Why are you even giving him the benefit to look like he could potentially be the good guy? He could potentially be somebody better. Like, I feel like if he did the things that he did, baby, off rip, he should have been handed his ass. It should have been like, hell no, get it together. Because we're about protecting Black women. We're about staying together. We not about this domestic violence shit. And if you want to be an abuser, I hope you wear that shit proudly, because I'm telling every motherfucking body. Somebody said this story is going to blow up again. Just wait. Honestly, I don't even feel like the story has died down. I personally feel like every time it's supposed to be something new, it's a new milestone, it's something, it always leads back to like the same 6 incidents from the summer. Like, I feel like it's real dry. Like, if it's not about this situation, it's about the Tristan and the Kardashians or whatever. Like, I feel like it's the same story and they just keep retelling it because we're going to spill a little bit more tea this time. What is the point in dragging it out? Like, why, if he ain't shit, he ain't shit. Let it be known. So, you know, that happened. So I don't know how y'all feel about the Tory situation. I'm not going to speak on it in this video for like who I'm agreeing with or disagreeing with, but I just feel like I feel bad for Kelsey because her name keeps getting put in it. People are sending this girl death threats, sending shit to her sister. And it's like, the main people y'all need to be holding accountable, the main people y'all need to have this, you know, combative energy with are the 2 people who ain't saying shit. Like, y'all dropping projects, y'all trying to do shit for money, but ain't nobody worried about their mental health. Ain't nobody worried about if this person needs to go to jail. Ain't nobody worried about the true meaning of protecting the Black woman. So it's just like, are we doing this for check purposes or what? But some got to give. From there, Megan Thee Stallion also got a little bit of heat. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was a post that went out on the Neighborhood Talk today where basically a Black podcast, I want to say it was like The Breakfast Club. I know it's on with Charlamagne the God. I know that he basically was like, how come when we had an interview with you, you didn't speak on it, but now like you going to like the highest bidder? So it's like, you going with them because they got money, or is it like a diss to your own people, or we not good enough for your story? And with that, I don't know, I kind of feel some type of way about it, because it's just like, why not tell it then? Or if you knew that GQ was going to come with a bigger audience, it was maybe going to tap you in to somebody that maybe didn't know you or wasn't a part of your lane yet. So it's like, oh, let me get her a bigger fan base. So we're going to go to this more known magazine. Let me get this cover and tell my business, rather than like with the people who I'm telling to uplift me, don't tell them nothing. It's giving me mixed emotions. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But that's just kind of how I feel. Not really sure where it's going, but I kind of understand why the Black blogs were just kind of like, well, why weren't we good enough to be able to share your story, since, you know, you went on to all these different things to say protect Black women, our demographic is very Black, why couldn't we help you? So I kind of want to know what y'all's thoughts are on that. I don't know if y'all also saw it. We had a little bit of stuff that we put on our page, and we also had stuff that we've seen just, you know, circulate in the blogs. But are y'all seeing this stuff between Megan and KYLIE? Like, we know allegedly from the summer, there was alleging that Megan and Tory, one person is saying they didn't have nothing, one person is saying he in love with her, who knows? But allegedly there was some flirting between Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner, and Megan wasn't here for it. So from there, we saw that somebody actually posted to their social media bragging at the fact that they cooked dinner for Megan Thee Stallion at Travis Scott's house. They're saying that it was allegedly a dinner date, but as y'all can see in this post that they put, I believe this site, because the way the background looks is Facebook, but it basically just said, hey y'all, I cooked for Megan Thee Stallion and Travis Scott's house. It's really sinking in. So they posted that. We picked it up. We started running the story. And I saw that KYLIE kind of, in my opinion, shaded Megan a little bit. and put this post up where she posted a picture. She's standing by a fireplace and basically was like, dinner at mine. So I can't tell if it's shade. It could be a coincidence. But I just think it's weird how 1 minute this girl's in your music video. Y'all look like y'all cool since the situation ended, but you maybe have some harbored feelings because she was maybe flirting with your dude. And now you eating at her baby daddy house. Like, it just seems real. It just seems like a lot to me. I can't tell if it's for attention, if it's going to become another like Jordan situation where it's like, let me get all the clout off of you that I can and then go. But it's kind of, whatever. I'm pretty sure this is going to grow into something else. But we're going to go ahead and digress, and we're going to let this situation with Megan pass for now. And we're going to take it to a little things that I do want to talk about. And unfortunately, we're going to cover a slight bit of sad news that was dropped throughout the week. It's going to be rather brief because we don't want to stay sad for long, but we do want to acknowledge a few things that has happened this week. We're going to start out by sending our thoughts and prayers to the singer Jeremiah. He is currently in ICU and he is battling COVID-19. A lot of celebrities did come out. They were all basically telling us to pray for him, giving us updates where he's currently standing. And we're kind of just waiting in limbo to see how it plays out. But you guys, please send your thoughts and your prayers to him. COVID-19 is not a joke. We hope he feels better. Another thing that's also happened this week, we're going to send our thoughts and prayers, is to the actor Sinbad. It is being reported by his family as well as some of the people on his team that he had a stroke. So that is very, very sad. Sinbad, you are in our prayers. We hope you feel better. Another thing that happened, and actually happened a few days ago, but we're also going to remember the Jeopardy host, Alex Trebek. He did unfortunately lose his battle with cancer. Granted, he was 80, so he did live a long, fulfilled life. But we definitely want to go ahead and, send out his family and his fan base our wishes. We are sorry that he passed. Also, something that I think personally that was sad that happened today was Nipsey Hussle's store, the Marathon Continues, was actually vandalized. Right now, we're still currently waiting on details to kind of come up with what happened, why it happened. We are able to report that there were people already there helping clean up, trying to get stuff together. But we ultimately don't know what happened at his store. But we are very, very sad for that. I just feel like some people just have no morals. Like, it's already sad what happened to Nipsey, but this is really sad. And then another thing that we also wanted to recap, we don't have a slide forward, but as y'all know, King Von did pass away. So we definitely want to keep his family and his fan base in our prayers, as well as reaching out to Asian Doll because she is definitely coping. The mother of his kids are coping. So we definitely want to send King Von our wishes because it is so sad how he passed away. So that is very much sad. I know it was kind of small digression from sadness, but we're going to pick these vibes back up. We're going to get off of the sadness and we're going to get back into this mess. So as everybody has really been pressing these comments for, y'all, I saw them. It's coming. I knew it was coming. But we're going to recap a little bit of last night. We're going to talk about this drama with Summer Walker. And we're going to go ahead and get into some of this mess. So as y'all know, yesterday we did speak to London on the Track's baby mama. She was able to kind of give us her side to all the beef that's happening with Summer Walker, all the stuff that's going on, the drama behind the scenes. As y'all know, she was like on the Shade Room with Poe. She was putting stuff on her story, basically exposing Summer Walker and, who she is, the things that she says, person that she is. Summer did try to come to her own defense. She basically tried to say that she made a group chat. It's whatever. It's just a whole lot. Well, because of the fact that we did interview the baby mama yesterday, we wanted to go in and we wanted to speak with Summer Walker and we wanted to know, like, is this true? Like, do you have something to say about it? Is she lying? Because, there's three sides to every story. There's his, hers, and the truth. But, she's not really saying nothing, and baby mama's releasing all this. Ebony is like, this is all that's going on. Well, when we initially reached out to Summer Walker, we sent her the clip from the video. We basically let her know this is what happened in the interview. Can you confirm? Can you deny? Give us something. Well, she decided to hit us back and told us to suck her dick. She said that we were sorry as fuck and that we were basically letting a nobody tell us a bunch of lies. And then she basically told us to like not say shit else to her. So I'm just like, you're saying nobody's telling us a bunch of lies, but what I don't understand was, if it's a bunch of lies, why not just go ahead and say like, hey, she's lying. This is actually what's happening, clear it up. But instead, you know, you just want to say like it's not true, but you're not giving us anything to work with. So she did end up blocking us from the T page, which was fine. So, I mean, we tried to reach out again. We tried to basically show like there's no malicious here. We just shared the story that we were given. We're just trying to basically like get your side. And then she basically once again told us that we could suck her dick. And at that point, it was becoming harassment. So it's like, all right, girl, we're not going to bother you. We was just trying to get your side of the story, because any other time you want to go out, you want to say, this is what's going on. This is the situation. You love speaking on other people. You love speaking on Birkin bags and all this kind of shit, but you don't ever have that same energy with your shit. And I'm just like, if that's what you want, cool, but don't get mad when we're going to talk to somebody else, because ultimately we want to know what happened. We would prefer to hear from, you know, sources directly, so that way people don't have to like mix and match and create false stories. We're literally trying to do the right thing, but this is you. So this is how you feel. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, we tried to reach out, we tried to ask you, but clearly you was not on a wanting to be asked kind of situation. So we're not gonna bother you. We completely understand. But whenever you want to accuse the person who we are speaking with of being liars, and you want to hold resentment against us because we're speaking to other people, we gave you that same opportunity. You chose not to take it. So we're going to take the story from the baby mama, because she clearly has an insight. She comes with receipts. So if you're bothered by it, you can speak on it, but don't get mad that we dropped the story, because we ain't the only people talking about it. You just chose to, for whatever reason, have an issue with us. And I don't know if it's because we tried to do the right thing and reach out to you, but is what it is. Oh, somebody said she's preggers. Hey, I mean, the baby mama said she's pregnant. Summer came out and denied it. I can't say she is. I can't say she's not. But I don't understand. Like, there was another way you could have went about it. Even if you didn't want to speak on it, we didn't curse at you. I wasn't disrespectful towards you. So I don't know. But that's kind of what happened. So she may see this, she may not. If we get more messages, if it's something that we can share, we'll see how that goes. But for those who are wondering what she said, there it goes. And we're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. We ain't going to even harbor on her that long. And we're going to get a little bit into Meek Mill. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but earlier in the week, Meek Mill basically made a post in which he talked about not giving the rappers in his city, like the up and coming rappers in his city, a chance because of the violence that was happening in the city. He basically was talking about the fact that they needed to come together. They needed to basically get on a better page. That way they can have artists that come out of the city, make Philly look great, this, that, and the third. Y'all, so I saw this on the Shade Room. I didn't even go to like his actual page. I saw it on the Shade Room. Y'all know this motherfucker blocked me on Instagram. And this is the part that I think I'm more salty about. This is a little bit more personal. But the issue that I have is that he blocked me for asking a question, y'all. I didn't even like go to his page and ask the question. I put it in the Shade Room comments. And I don't got no big following. So you had to like really be going through the comments. And for whatever reason, I don't know what me and my 908 followers did to make you upset, but he blocked me because I brought up the alleged story. Granted, like I'm saying, it's alleged, but it's alleged that Meek Mill had Nicki Minaj robbed of her of $200,000 on jewelry, like when their relationship had ended. Basically, her house got robbed, it got ransacked, and all this jewelry came up missing. And of course, you know Meek Mill, he is a Twitter finger person. He will tweet, delete, and be on nonsense Well, when Nicki Minaj had actually dropped a song with NBA YoungBoy, he made a tweet and he basically talked about getting robbed of jewels. And then he got some backlash. A couple blogs picked it up. Next thing you know, he deleted it. Shit was clean, scrubbed off the internet. So if you had the screenshot, we all know it exists. Pull it back up. But I basically went onto the shade room and I commented, not you trying to basically like say you're not doing this for crime in your city, but you committing crimes. And when somebody asked me what I was talking about, I brought up the alleged robbery situation with Nicki Minaj, and this motherfucker blocked me. And I just feel like you blocking me makes me feel like you're guilty. No, because I just feel like there were so many other comments on there. There were people that he ended up going back and forth with. They posted bags of money and shit like that. And none of that bothered him. But my comment about him committing crimes rubbed him all kinds of wrong. So I was just like, if you don't like it, don't commit the crime. Like, you can't call for peace and you like doing things that advocate violence and you committing crimes. Like, make it make sense. So I just want to know how, if I'm tripping, if I'm bugging, but I just feel like, how you gonna block me? But I'm just trying to use your same logic, and I'm just trying to hold you to your standard that you're trying to hold these new up and coming rappers to. You gotta keep that same energy with me, Meek. I don't get it. But yeah, but he blocked me. So that's all I gotta say about that. I don't understand why he blocked me. I feel like you could have just kept scrolling like you did with all the other people's comments. But no, he blocked me. But then again, I don't know. I feel like he still has a sore spot in his heart when it comes to Nicki, just because of everything that's happened with like his baby mama, the baby, the marriage. So that happened. So give me a second, y'all. The comments are loading a little slow for me. It still has stuff from Summer Walker. So I'm waiting on the comments to catch up so I can keep y'all updated on whatever y'all are commenting. And then for those who are asking, okay, I see some stuff now. Somebody's asking, Nicki never actually came out and said that she was robbed. The story actually broke on TMZ because of law enforcement. It happened on a week when Nicki was not even at home, but her mansion was robbed for $200K worth of jewelry. You can actually find it. It's like, it was all over TMZ. I know that they had it on like blog sites like The Source, and people were making like basic YouTube videos about it. But it happened in February of 2017. So you can actually see it on TMZ. They still have like an active link. If you Google it, it's like Nicki Minaj house burglary or something like that. But yeah, but Nicki's team talked about it. I don't think that Nicki ever came out and like spoke on it, but her team talked about it. And from what they told TMZ, basically there was jewelry missing, items in the house got vandalized, they destroyed pictures, frame, perfume bottles, and they even cut up this girl's clothes. They didn't say that they said like, I think there was like no video, like the person like knew the property or whatever, but it's alleged. Granted, like I've seen so many stories on it, it's alleged, but it's alleged that Meek Mill was behind the whole shindig. But he has always like denied it. And y'all know Nicki, she's the queen of not addressing nothing. Like, if she don't feel the need for it, she ain't gonna say it. And like, granted, $200K could be a lot of money to us, but if she don't think that it was enough to give him no clout, I don't see her speaking on it. But it is from a while back. But you can check out TMZ to actually get the information from the robbery itself. So if y'all wanna look it up so y'all know what happened. TMZ has the story, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah. So if y'all want to, that's just some of the basic tea that we have. We weren't gonna keep it kind of short today, just to kind of get into some different talks throughout the week. As y'all can see the number below, the 805 number, if you guys want to call in, if you guys have your own topics you want to discuss with me right now. We are going to open the lines for a few minutes. So if you guys have something to say, go ahead and drop on by. And as soon as things come in, we'll get you guys going. So if you guys have topics y'all want to cover, things that y'all have seen since this live has started, or if y'all want to go back to it, because I know there was a lot of conversation around the Ari situation, y'all are more than welcome to. We're going to have the phone lines open for just a little bit so y'all can call in and we can chit chat. It was MEEK. He's controlling and a stalker. Always. I feel like he do always be like in her business. Like he always has something to say. And I feel like that's probably ultimately the whole downfall between him and his baby mama. And like she came out and like basically like tried to make a joke where she's like, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. Da 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 da. But I feel like in a sense, like I just think it was more of they was probably just kicking it and she got pregnant. And then they wanted it to be more because she got pregnant, but he is very much still in love with somebody who is very much spoken for. That's all I can say on that because I don't get him. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Just of anything of the tea that we spoke today. Phone lines are still open for a few minutes. So y'all are more than welcome to call in if y'all want to. All right, y'all. Well, we kept them open for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up because, you know, this is just a Tuesday. We're going to be coming back with some more later this week. There's going to be more hot topics. There's going to be more things to cover, more shit to get into. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and for sipping this tea.